Hey folks, thanks for joining me once again. Well, my trip to Japan wouldn't be complete unless I reviewed at least one beer from Asahi. Interestingly enough, their headquarters is just down the road from where I'm staying. We actually walked past it the other day on our way to a temple. The one I have for you is Clear Asahi, and it comes in at 5% alcohol by volume. And just like the Gold Master I reviewed the other day, it's also a hapushu beer, a low malt style, which gets around a certain tax regulation about what defines beer here in Japan, and it's a hell of a lot cheaper than a regular beer. I think this was only about the equivalent of $2 Australian for this 500 ml can. Alright, so without further ado, we'll crack this can open. It's icy cold. Unfortunately, I haven't got any appropriate glassware, so I'm just using this plastic cup. So forgive me, folks. Maybe at one of my other destinations coming up on this around the world trip, I will procure a nice beer glass. Alright, so let's have a look at the appearance. Well, certainly looks like beer to me. Yeah, it's a clear golden colour, quite effervescent. Yeah, fine ring there of a frothy white head. Alright, so onto the aroma. Alright, I don't pick up a hell of a lot here. Maybe a bit of grain, but it's not malt. It's more, I don't know, maybe rice perhaps? Yeah, alright. It is rather interesting, the aroma actually. Only if you could smell it, folks, yeah. Alright, so we've talked about the appearance and the aroma, so that can only mean it's time for the most important part of the review, the taste test. Cheers to you all. Alright, well, up front, getting a little bit of a malt hit there. It is quite a subdued sort of malt, yeah, malt hit. Yeah, it's yeah, leaving a strange kind of taste lingering in my palate that I can't I can't quite place it actually. The flavour. Interesting, to say the least. There's absolutely no bitterness to talk of. It's quite light and watery, this one. Yeah. Let me have another gulp. Now it's definitely holding that taste profile. Although it's 5% alcohol by volume, to me it tastes a lot like a low ABV beer. Yeah, which is quite strange. Like I'm talking a beer that's, around maybe 2 to 2.5% alcohol by volume. Alright, so is it drinkable? Well, I suppose so. It's certainly something that's going to quench your thirst on a hot summer's day, like we've been having here in Japan. Hot and humid. In fact, is it sessionable? Well, yeah, I suppose. You could, knock back quite a few of these, I imagine. The price point, I talked about that. It's quite good. So what would I give it in terms of a score out of 10? Well, I'll have one last gulp and I'll let you know. Alright. Well, as you probably figured, folks, I'm not enjoying it a terrible lot. It's passable, I suppose. But hell, here in Japan there are a lot of much better options. Alright, well, yeah, I'm really regretting that I didn't review one of the other Asahi variants I had while I was here, particularly the Grand Mild, which was 7% alcohol by volume. It was pretty good. Anyway, well, there'll always be another time. Yeah, yeah, I'll definitely come back to Japan one day. All right, well, anyway, folks, yeah, I'd probably give this one yeah, a 5 out of 10. Yeah, yeah, it's just passable. All right, so I'll just kick back and enjoy the rest of this. Well, sort of enjoy the rest of this. So until next time, folks, fare thee well, all.